I had a problem with discrimination on my job. I was hired for a sales associate position, but for 2 whole months, they only put me in cleaning, just cleaning up. This is a spa. This is Sweat House. It's an infrared sauna. So I did that for a couple of months. And then I asked the guy, when am I going to do sales? Well, that's what I was hired to do. And he told me that he thought that I'd like to clean. And then he made this statement and said, oh, and no, it's not because of your age. Well, if he'd have said nothing, I'd have thought nothing. But I did think something. And so I generated several letters and emails out to the district manager. We chatted. She came in, said things were going to change. They did not. Then my check was short at $1,500, okay, because I worked 2 spas, which gave me, instead of being a part-time person, that put me full-time, because I did like 4 hours at one spa and then 5 at the other. 5. I was rolling in overtime as well. Then when my check got shorted, and behind his bag, I had snapshotted his calendar where he pencils in our hours or whatever, and he had not logged none of my hours for the second spa. That's why I was short. So I contacted Human Resources. We had a video chat like we're doing right now, and I told them all about that. They paid me my money, but things never changed. So finally, when things heated up, this was in like, I think it was beginning of October. He finally let me start training for sales. And then the next week he said I wasn't good enough. I wasn't doing my job. And he started to write me up a series of times, which I would not sign. I would not sign that. And so the final straw was, I think it was around the 13th through 16th. I can't really remember. It's all in my papers. But he came up there and he was yada yada whoop-de-moo with me and wanted me to sign something else. And the district manager was there, and I left. I left so we wouldn't get into a physical altercation. And that's why I left. And so I explained all this to the attorney, who promptly responded back to me. And he empathized with everything that was going on. I broke it down. He asked me, did I have any documents? I told him I have all the documents. I'm going to sue them. I Googled it. I found the attorney that I want. I told him what happened. I told him what I wanted to do. And I asked him, did I have grounds for a lawsuit? And he told me I did. He was empathetic. That was my main thing. He was empathetic to what I was saying. He was professional and knowledgeable. He told me that I did have grounds, and he told me why. See, because I was thinking it was an age discrimination thing, and he gave me another term that was more causal. So he put it in legal terms after he understood what I was trying to say. He said this was a causal type of effect, and he gave me the terminology. So it wasn't necessarily age discrimination like I thought it was. It was retaliation. Empathetic and professional, knowledgeable. He knows the law. Yes, another thing, he's 16 years in experience. So I like those 3 things. He has a history, he's professional, and he's empathetic. Those are the things I like about him. He responded back. The connection was immediate. Soon as my email went through and you guys said that, whatever you said in there or whatever, he immediately responded back. That was like 6 or 7 minutes. Loved it. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Like I said, this was not stressful. It was so easy, like hitting a button. And me and my attorney were an immediate match. Now, just one more thing. There were other attorneys that hit me immediately, like after that. But I did tell them that I had already retained him. I retained him that day. Just to let you know that there are other attorneys that responded just as well in a timely manner. I would tell them to go through LegalMatch. It depends on what you're looking for, though. Now, with my experience, I needed somebody who was going to be on contingency at first because I don't have any money to put into this. And I needed to know if that was even like plausible. So I would definitely recommend that if they have any legal matter to go through LegalMatch because you guys are going to match that up. I don't know if you use AI or how you did it because me and him were an immediate match. That's what I liked. He was the first person I spoke to and the last.